Their calls for change were answered, and Americans woke up Wednesday to a new political order. Capitalizing on a tidal wave of voter discontent, Republicans swept control of the House of Representatives in Tuesday's midterms and picked up at least 6 U.S. Senate seats. The win set up Ohio Republican John Boehner as the presumed Speaker of the House. And though he won't officially take over until January, Republicans wasted little time declaring a mandate.
We recognize this is a time for us to roll up our sleeves and go to work on the people's priorities, creating jobs, cutting spending, and reforming the way Congress does its business.
We're determined to stop the agenda Americans have rejected and to turn the ship around.
But with a divided government and Democrats still in control of the Senate, GOP efforts to steer the agenda will be easier said than done. And some analysts warn Tuesday's elections were less an endorsement of Republicans and more a nationwide outcry.
Basically, the American people are saying, we're unhappy with everything that's going on in Washington. They didn't send a message that they have any great confidence that the Republicans have a real ability to solve the problems of the nation.
GOP mandate or not, the unmistakable noise of voter frustration was not lost on anyone in Congress, particularly Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, who hung on to power Tuesday night, but with a much slimmer majority.
I think the main message that we should have received last night, I know that I did, is that people in Nevada, the American people, want us to work together.
Voters are hoping the new division of power will finally provide the results that they believe neither party was able to produce alone.
I think it's going to be good because you're going to have two different opinions coming in. You know, you're going to have the left and the right. It's not going to be one-sided.
That's what people want. They don't want this gridlock. They don't want people arguing with each other. They don't want people calling each other names. They want people and the president to start working together and cooperating for the people's sake.
But Lichtman cautions against high expectations, and he warns unless the dark economic cloud hovering over Americans starts to dissipate soon, you can expect renewed calls for change once again in 2012.
With such mixed and divided government, I'm afraid it's a prescription for more gridlock, and we may see the pendulum turn back in the other direction in the presidential elections of 2012. There's no clear political trend in America today except unhappiness.
Kelly Daschle, The Associated Press.